Downtown Celebration, Florida. A quaint little community.
Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. It's my second channel, daily vlog channel. It's the Daily Fountain of Goodness. Out here at what originally was created as a Disney community, an extension of Epcot or Progress City, one of Walt Disney's, original visions, if you will. Not so much out here at Celebration, even though that was kind of the sort of concept from the beginning. And now Disney has relinquished their control and no longer owns the town. It's the Daily Woo!
Top of this building says Osceola and the date stamp 1994. I think that's when Celebration first came into fruition. And that's the old Marquee. And this movie theater was open for a long time, but it's been closed for probably about 10 years. You can see the neon signs still lit up. It's almost like you could just walk right in, sit down, and watch a flick. And that's all this guy wants to do. He just wants to watch a movie, that lizard. You're gonna be waiting a while, buddy. A little fun fact. I first met Christopher Lloyd right there, coming out of Theater 2. They were doing a Back to the Future screening in 2007. That's where I first met him, Doc Brown himself.
This is without a doubt the most less humid day so far since I've been in Florida. It's wonderful out here. The humidity level lower than it has been, and that, my friends, is a huge thumbs up.
This place definitely has a very relaxed vibe to it. And a few times a year they do different events all through the streets,
including a car show they do in April where they have celebrity guests. It's all for charity, and the streets are lined with not only classic cars but also movie cars, sports cars. These are just normal. These are just normal cars. This is not the car show you're watching right now.
And then the week of Christmas, they festoon snow, fake snow, from the sky right here on their little main street.
It never snows in Florida, so you have to kind of fabricate the snow. It's a really cool event, and a lot of people show up for it.
See that car behind me there? I awkwardly, for 5 minutes, tried opening that car door when I just realized that this is my rental. Not that one. Awkward. I love the name of the store. Wolfgang Bakery. They sell supplies for dogs and cats and pets. Pretty clever. They got the Halloween decor up, a little pumpkin patch over there. And this building on the right is now a business, but it used to be a private home. For years and years, they used to decorate it as a haunted pirate ship. They had all kind of crazy characters out there, very cool theming. Doesn't look like it's decorated this year. So hopefully they bring it back and it's not gone for good, because that was awesome. I don't know what's more terrifying, that jester or the eagle that looks like he's in attack mode, about ready to swoop down upon my rental car. You always see these coupon books that are in this display along the side of Highway 192, but never have I ever seen anyone opening up the doors to grab one. This big church right here, it's called the Rock Church. Used to be an American Gladiators dinner show. That's where the old sign used to be in the Marquee, right up there. They even have the old ticket window still here in a suggestion box. I should put a suggestion in there that maybe they should reopen. And according to this spray painted lettering on the ground, cigarettes are in that door, except it looks kind of terrifying. It's all boarded up. In this same complex is a thrift store, and there's a super awesome 2-person bike waiting to be purchased. I thought a 2-seater was awesome. This one is a 3-seater. Look at this little guy. He's called the Cuckoo Kitty. He must be a little crazy. Wave my magic yarn in front of my nose, watch my arms move. What in the heck is this? According to this sign, Robert McCoy has dibs. On that. Holy cow, what the heck are these? What? These are the originals from 1983. Look at this. There's like a bunch of different ones. They're $50 each though, which is a little high for a thrift store, but still probably a good deal if someone wanted these. Not gonna lie, these are pretty freaking cool. And I also found a random stack of like Star Wars pictures. I don't know if these are like props or what they are, but there's Yoda. Look at these, there's a bunch of different ones in here. I don't even know what they're from. 3PL? There is no date either on the front or the back, but they're old school photos. Vintage 1981 Play-Doh. I don't think it's good anymore. It's pretty much hardened up.
I did not buy the Star Wars books, so if you're in the area, by the time this vlog's uploaded, and you want them, they're inside there.
It's really sad to say, but these glasses are not gonna last much longer. In fact, right up here in the top corner, next to the Mickey, is a crack. I'm giving these maybe like 2-3 days tops of wearing them before they're completely broken. The thrift store inside had a pair that were pink, but not white. And even those are super rare because you cannot find these identical style of glasses anymore. They are completely obsolete. So I'm thinking it is time to say goodbye. It's so hard to say goodbye.
And today is that day. These are gonna be put away. I'm gonna save them. A little sentimental history for me. I'll put them somewhere in safekeeping. And by the end of the day, I will have new frames, new glasses, and a whole new chapter of headwear.
That's right! Come on here! Little classic car tucked away there. And check it out, they're doing Rocky Horror Show at the Anti-Gravity Building. That should be interesting. I wonder how that works. That's an old tourist info ticket booth stand. Not used anymore, but check it out. Hidden Mickey. You might not be able to see it from here, but at that traffic light over there, there is a shark. It's a vehicle with a shark fin with shark fangs and teeth. Look at it right there. There it goes. Whoa, terrifying. And from what I can tell, this whole area is infested with sharks. Because don't look now, pirate, but there is a shark fin right there in the water. That knife's not gonna protect you. Well, it might if you know how to wield it correctly. One of my favorite eating establishments has filed bankruptcy. It's just a matter of time before most of them go away. So it's time for some lunch. I just noticed on the rules here, it says no weapons of any sort, but I clearly saw that pirate had a knife in his mouth.
Then again, he was being attacked by a shark, so I think that's an exception.
Now this is what I'm talking about, a little couscous, a little tuna tarragon, a little chickpeas, and who is this stranger in front of me?
This is alternative 2016 mica. The real mica is kind of in the upside down right now.
There is an Imperial probe droid in this box right here. I wonder if there really is an Imperial probe droid in there. According to Micah, this was a movie prop used in the Hunger Games. It's just sitting here outside this building. This is a place called the Theme Park Connection. I've been here before about 1.5 years ago, and they sell pretty much anything that is Orlando theme park related. There's a minion playing a guitar right there. Here's an Anna. Here's an Annie. Here's an Ann. I'm not seeing an Adam though. Here's another Anna spelled differently. It's crazy to think that this one's 30 years old. So if you're in the area and you want to pick this up and your name just happens to be Burma, you know where to find it. And if you've ever wanted to own a piece of Main Street USA at Magic Kingdom, you can buy part of the Uptown Jewelers store facade. They have it here for sale. If I threw that at you, like made like a tetherball, would that terrify you?
Yeah.
And these are windows from the Universal Studios earthquake ride that went away in 2007. You just take that thing and just scoop up the buttons. There's so many buttons.
So many.
So many. And they even have some old lithographs. Look at this. Jim Varney as Ernest, and Ernest goes to jail. Check out Shamu here. This is like it's like a mug. Well, I don't know, maybe like a pop. This may have been like a popcorn tin. But you could eat out of Shamu's head. Look at this. It is an Epcot matchbook. Epcot Center, even old school. Yes. Up here on the right-hand side was the spot of the former Dolly Parton's Dixie Stampede. And now it's an outlet mall. And the rumor is that the outlet mall paid an exorbitant amount of money, multi-millions of dollars, for that land. Legoland is literally 45 minutes from where I'm at right now on International Drive. And they have a Legoland bus stop that will take you there. The bus stop's cool though. It looks like it's made out of Legos, but it is not as cool as this. The size of these things are gargantuan. The one in Gatlinburg's, the pods are like half the size. Okay, on we go. Onward we go.
All right, we're inside.
Once those doors close, there is no turning back. You have to use the restroom?
Yeah.
Into the heavens we go!
Just don't push on this door, because if you push on that, you're gonna careen down to the ground, and that would not be good.
I'm not gonna lie, this is slightly terrifying.
This is the largest Ferris wheel on the East Coast, 400 feet tall. You afraid of heights?
A little bit.
If you look closely, you can see downtown Orlando there under that storm cloud. Look very closely. Universal Studios Orlando, straight ahead, that is the new Volcano Bay water slide they are building. We're just about at the top, only a little farther, and we are at the highest elevated point of this incredibly terrifying hunk of machinery. We're a few miles from Disney, but if you look really closely, you can see Spaceship Earth there. See it? A huge golf ball looking thing, that is Spaceship Earth the ride at Epcot Center.
We're 400 feet in the air, and look, there's the convention center over there.
There is no one right now higher on this thing than we are.
Yeah, that's my feet right there. Just pretty much about a half an inch from the glass, leading straight down.
Teeny tiny people just laying in the grass.
It's comfortable.
And that is I-4 westbound towards Tampa that way, and of course Disney's over that way as well. And look at that sunset. This is a good opportunity to say vlog over. Forgot to get new glasses. Tomorrow. Oh yes, tomorrow.